Okay guys, we got a 2001 Ford F-250 with a 7.3 liter. We're gonna go ahead and do an install in our shop so we can show you a couple of tips and tricks and pressure ports and returns. On this 7.3 Powerstroke, we looked really hard to find a place under the hood, couldn't find anywhere. There are several different options on the frame, different configurations if you want to do that. We do have the options of 90s or straights coming out of it. I'm going to show you this way that it normally comes in our kit, but I'll give you the option just like this customer did. We're on the driver's side, outside of the frame rail. The kit will come with straights that come out of here, and we'll run the hoses from here up over the frame and up to the pressure and return ports on the side of the engine. This customer opted to do 90s instead of straights so that the lid is facing forward. And so we'll do the 90s out the back side and up and over the frame and up to the pressure and return ports on the side of the block. We've got customers that use these bolts right here as well and face it this direction and run the lines up and over the frame this direction. So you can use the straights, mount the U-shaped bracket here, and then the hoses head forward and up over the frame behind everything. This customer wanted it back here further down the frame so it was further away from the tire. Pressure return on the 7.3. Return plug is a 5/16 square, internal square. So you can either buy a socket, 5/16 square drive socket, or you can take your 3/8 drive extension and grind it to where it's 5/16 instead of 3/8, and then you use the extension. Or you can go get a chunk of 5/16 square stock and you slide it in, and then you use either a 5/16 wrench or a crescent wrench or weld a nut on it, use a socket on it, whatever. But it's a 5/16 square drive for the plug on the return port. So you're going to remove that plug, the 5/16 square plug, and you're going to install this ANO606 MS, which is a 3/8 NPT. Thread sealant, remove the plug, install the fitting that's on the end of your hose. This is our 5/16 square stock, and that's your return port plug right here next to your spin-on factory oil filter. Your pressure port will be right here. This is an 1/8 inch ANO602 MS fitting, 1/8 inch pipe, so that'll need thread sealant as well. We're doing hose ends. Remove the socket from the barb. I'm gonna start the hose into the socket, keeping as many frays as possible inside. And then I just press it down in there. Just got to verify that that rubber comes all the way up to the bottom of those internal threads of the socket. You guys see our fancy vise jaw softeners with the Insane Diesel skull on there, and our fancy wrench. It's even got our skull on there. So these are aluminum soft jaws for your vise, and the aluminum wrench, so that when you're putting your fittings together, you've got anodized aluminum against anodized aluminum. They don't scrape and scratch like your big steel wrenches and everything else do. So I lubricate the tip of the barb, and I like to lubricate the threads, and then you start it down. I stick my finger in here to feel and make sure that it's not pushing the hose out of the socket. And you can see I can get most of the way in just by hand, and then you just bring it down until those touch. In the kit we have online, just the 7.3 kit, we give you 2 4.5 foot pieces of hose, 9 feet. Because this customer wanted the 90s, he wanted it facing forward, we did 2 5.5 foot hose lengths. So if you're wanting the lid forward like this install, you need to order or specify more hose and these swivel 90s, because they're normally going to come with a straight that go in the bottom of our housing. Send us an email, or actually on the website we have the hose. You can buy it in 1 foot increments. You need 11 feet if you're going to face it forward with 90s. So buy the kit and add an extra 2 feet of hose on, and then we'll only send you 1 length of 11 feet hose. Also, you can order these 90s on our website as well. These are the ANO604 MS90. This is the pressure port. That is an 1/8 inch pipe. So that is 100 to 110 inch-pounds with thread sealant. If you have an oil cooler, say you're on an E350 or an E250, and there's an oil cooler and you don't have this plug right here that we've tapped into, this is a plug back here that is also a pressure port. It is also an 1/8 inch NPT. We may have to probably give us a call and talk to us about it, because a 45 out of there might work better, especially depending on how the cooler looks right here. Okay, so that's a possible pressure port option. This is the one that we used, just an 1/8 inch pipe. Your return is here in the side of the block. This is a 3/8 NPT. That's that 5/16 square stock plug that's in there. And then we went back in at about 120 inch-pounds, just like our 1/4 inch NPT is as well. So we ran the lines from the pressure and return ports up along the wire loom, zip tied it up all nice and tight, came up over the top of the frame right here into our in and our out ports on the back of our filter housing. Those are 1/4 inch pipe thread with thread sealant, 120 inch-pounds. So we drilled holes, 21/64" holes, and then used the self-threading serrated bolts that come with the kit now and threaded them in there. We do provide nuts that go on, and washers that you could put on the backside if you didn't want to self-thread it through the frame. These are about a 35 foot-pound into the bottom of the housing. Your lid bolt that's in the center up here is also 35 foot-pounds. So we've got this one all done. 7.3 Powerstroke install. We're going to throw some Lorenzo's oil in it, and we're going to give him a gallon of fuel additive so he can really start saving his money.